Once upon a time, a long time ago, I don't know why that's song in my head, but hey, y'all, hey. Once again, excuse how I look and sound. I am sick and snowed in. And yes, I'm taking medicine. We're just going to let it get what it get to. Let it run its course type of thing. But I wanted to come to y'all and talk to y'all real quick. Yet again, I already did one video that should be posting soon. I'm doing another. So, since I'm sick and snowed in, I'm in binging Netflix. And this particular movie I'm about to talk about came out in 2003. You got a lot of good actors in it. You got the dude from The Wire in it. You got the dude from Shaft in it. You got Chris Rock in it. You got... I'm trying to think all the different movies these people came from. But anyway, it's a lot of... When you watch it, you'll be like, oh yeah, we've seen these people before. They're very familiar faces, good actors, right? The movie is called RUSTIN. It came out in 2003. It's basically a movie about one of the civil rights activists, Bernard RUSTIN, who was an openly gay male during that time, which of course was like hard to fathom, whoever case may be. Now, the movie does kind of harp over the different challenges he had to face. One, for being black during that time, and then two, for being homosexual at that time. So he had two oppressive systems going against him, even though he was a very great intellect, right? And stood for the fight of the black people being treated humane and things of that nature, right? All right, cool. The movie was so good, and I never heard of who RUSTIN was before. I've never, in all the years of being in school, and they talked about the March on Washington. They talked about I Had a Dream speech. They talked about the Birmingham bus, boycott and all that. I've never heard of his name. And the movie touches on that, of why his name was left out, because he had some type of... One, they didn't like, they felt the way about him and felt like he would diminish the movement because he was gay. But two, because he got locked up before on perversion charges. And I ain't even gonna go too deep in that, because I don't know if it's a thing of, because anyway, I'll circle back to that in a second. So yeah, the movie was so good, it had me intrigued to look him up further from what the movie explained. And it's still not a lot of information on him in Google, right? Not more than what the movie did already said. Besides the fact that his lover was, up until his death, was this white boy that was like 30 years younger than him. And they do show that person, his lover, his, I guess, partner, whatever you want to call him, in the movie, who was his assistant. But they also show in the movie a whole different relationship between him and another guy. Now, according to Google, that character, because basically RUSTIN was supposedly dating a closeted pastor. I'm not going to say that did not exist, because we still dealing with that today. It's a lot of people in the pulpit that are gay and got wives and not trying to come forward. I mean, hey, look at the Donnie McClurkin little allegations that's going on now, and he's all up and through the church, right? So I'm not going to say that didn't happen or could not be a thing. But according to Google, this particular pastor is fictional. And I'm trying to figure out why. Why did y'all feel the need to add a character that didn't need to be? His life was already interesting. His story was already interesting enough. So y'all just had to add this romantic interest for what? For salaciousness? Because his life was already salacious. He was already gay and black during a time where it was extremely hard and preposterous to be both. So why did we need this? And the fact that they went and got the husband / partner of RUSTIN for, I guess, movie notes or whatever. Like, did they not run that by you, husband? And tell you they was going to do that? Because I would have told them hell to the no. Don't add, first of all, don't even play with my top like that. To add no love interest to my husband that wasn't there. And that's disrespectful to me. If anything, just highlight I love. I don't want to hear about my husband's old things. You feel me? And vice versa. I know my husband won't hear about mine. But if we're going to tell the truth, because let's think about it, especially in today's day and age, that movie came out in 2023. So that movie is more so going to placate the next generation. The next generation barely reads. And then the generation like me, and before my generation, we were reading, didn't know who Rustin was. What you think the next generation going to know? Like, they not going to know who Rustin is until this movie. So can we even make it factual? Like, stop trying to put glitter on snow. The snow is already white and shiny. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, we're not... That's what I'm annoyed by. And it's not just the Rustin movie that has done that. The Tina Turner movie has done that. Like, okay, in the Tina Turner movie, they made it seem like all the Tina kids was by Ike. That's not true. In real life, Tina was dating one of the bandmates before she started dating Ike. So her first child is by that bandmate, and all the rest of her children is by Ike. They should have put that in there. That's interesting. It's the truth, and it's scandalous. It's like, what? You was going between friends, Tina? And I'm not trying to speak on the dead. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all did that for what? And it still would have been a good movie, because if Ike was still as abusive as they stated he was, then the movie still would have gave what it gave. Why y'all? I don't know the word I'm looking for, but yeah, like, why y'all change up history? Like, I feel like these biopics need to be factual than salacious. If the story is boring, don't put it out. Same thing with the Respect movie. And once again, not trying to speak on the dead, but Aretha Franklin's father was a pedophile, and her children was made by her father. They should have put that out there instead of making it seem like he was this dutiful, caring father, and the mother passed away and he did all he could for his children, and somebody else came in there and raped her. That's not what happened. It was him. It was him. It was him. And they should have put it out there as such. Or don't make the movie at all. If I was a famous person and Hollywood came knocking on my door and said, we want to make a movie about your life, put all the tea in there. You ain't going to spray me with my own shit. I'm going to put it out there my goddamn self. And I guarantee you that movie going to be a blockbuster motherfucking hit. Put it out there. Come on, Cletus. Put it out there. Like, be factual, because a lot of times, one, the truth can set you free. Two, it can help somebody else, especially if they're going through the same thing. Three, if it's less books being put up and more things on the idiot box being put on, let's be factual. Let's be factual.